'em up, lay it down just like Matt Amari. Wrestling kickback's gonna make you sorry. Feeling like The Rock cause I'm driving in Ferraris. And we coming every week and it's feeling like a party. Full of Ric Flair, showing out like Bianca Belair, Best podcast, flushing in the air, From the rings and we win it, don't care, No cap. Throw 'em up, lay it down just like Matt Amari. Wrestling kickback's gonna make you sorry. Feeling like The Rock cause I'm driving in Ferraris. And we coming every week and it's feeling like a party.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Wrestling Kickback podcast, where we relax, chop it up, and talk about wrestling. It is our party. We can do what we want. And with me, as always, my co-host, my tag team partner, Mr. Matt Scott. Matt, how are you?
I'm great. You're right. We do what we want. We go with our flow. We show up when we want to. We're kind of like The Rock. The Rock of the wrestling kickback, or the recap kickback.
Very that. Exactly
Very
that.
Yeah.
And joining us today, I have a very special guest, one half of the Was It Good Though podcast, Jason. Jason, how are you?
I'm good. I appreciate y'all for checking me. I was listening to the podcast and you mentioned it in one of the episodes. I was like, oh, hell yeah, please. So yeah, I appreciate you for having me. And that theme music was that was hard.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Shout out to Isaiah, aka 8Ball, who did our theme song and also our outro song, which you'll hear at the end of the podcast. But we're here. I'm gonna steal Mari's bit though, Jason, because I want to ask you, what is your history with wrestling?
Man, wrestling it's been in me a long time. I'll be honest. I looked at it when I was a kid, but I stopped whenever John Cena became a thing. That's when I was like, all right, I'm kind of checking out. But I was like going into high school as well. Then CM Punk, I was like, yeah, let me close the door on this chapter of my life. Let's figure out some other things. But then you just start seeing the rumblings and things, kind of like you said, the final boss, The Rock, came back. I'm like, okay, what's going on with him? And then I had heard about Roman had cancer at one point.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't really know too much about him, but I hate to hear that. Then he went into remission. I'm like, wait, he's back fighting again. I'm like, wait, now I'm getting really intrigued. And I was like, this story is going on with Cody. I'm like, all right, let me pick the TV back up. It's time to pick the TV back up. And I seen The Rock whooping Cody all over the campus.
Yeah.
And I was like, The Rock curses? Okay, now it's time for me to get back into wrestling. So for the last 2 years, I've been nonstop SmackDown Raw, PLE, SmackDown Raw, PLE, and I just finished the Unreal yesterday. So that was amazing to watch as well. So
yeah. And we're so glad to have you here in what we're calling our pre-show, right? Because we think we can counter-program WWE and be successful, apparently. But this is our SummerSlam.
We kind of
pre-show.
can. We have some people watching live, so I'm assuming not watching both. Think about it. It adds up. I want to ask Jason, like you mentioned your fandom. Who were some of your people that you were fans of growing up?
Of course, Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock. I love D-Generation X. I used to love the NWO. Man, who? Wow. DDP, Diamond Dallas Page. That was one of my favorites. So seeing what Randy Orton has evolved the Diamond Cutter to is something that I just. And I'm like, man, it's just a diamond cutter. Like I see LA Knight does like a version of it, which I hate his version of it. First off, I really hate it. I really, really hate it. Of course, Bianca. I love Jade. Naomi is amazing to watch. I really like Charlotte Flair as well. Charlotte, she gets out there and she puts it all on the line when she's in there. I hate the way she does her figure 4 leg lock, but you got to kind of change it. You got to elevate it the way you can. But I really love watching her.
Literally.
About wrestling as well, but yeah, I'm really big. I've just gotten into the AEW side of things as well. So right now, my favorite is Will Ospreay. He goes crazy when he gets. I'm like, man, I don't know how long you're gonna be able to keep doing that, but that man be going crazy when it comes to wrestling. It's a bit intense over there because they love to bleed. So that's one thing I don't like in the wrestling part. I'm like, I ain't gotta do all that. But
every night, every single night, there's something with AEW. But a lot of blood, a lot of intense matches, tons of pile drivers on steps, all that. But just shout out to Joseph for and we'll get to this, of course. Joseph says in the chat, Alexa Bliss has made Charlotte Flair really likable, which I mean, we'll get to it, but you definitely hear that in the crowd reaction. So cool. It's good hearing a little bit of your faves and a lot of overlap with our faves, right? I have caution tape up, so like clearly this is it's for Naomi in case you were wondering.
Anybody was wondering. Well, we just want to thank everybody who is watching us live over on the Recap Kickback YouTube. If not, go to youtube.com/@recapkickback. This is where we're at. Please like and subscribe so other people can find us. Of course, you can go to recapkickback.com in order to subscribe, and you can get all that other stuff. Me and Chappelle talked about King's Court this past week. Chappelle is almost done with his Flavor of Love Season 1 rewatch with Chantel Francis, who has never seen the show.
Shame.
Yeah, and we do whatever we want to over on Recap Kickback. So make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you're commenting, posting, all of that. And of course,
and also just mentioned we don't have a McDonald's sponsorship, but Jason, hold that cup up. We could get one. McDonald's, come in, sponsor us. It's all good. And any other plugs, Mari?
We gotta say thank you to everybody over on the Job Has a Squadcast Facebook group. You guys really keep our love of wrestling alive. Our RHAP patrons over there, the unofficial group that is now, kind of been our group. We've been away, but we'll be coming back.
We're here. We've been here the whole time.
We're here right now.
We've been here the whole time.
Thank you for rocking with us. Basically, I want to say thank you for rocking with us, for everybody. And so let's get into this because we are here. It's the pre-show. That means we got to be done by the time the real show happens. So we got to get through night 1 and night 2 of matches. This is a very jam-packed SummerSlam. The first time they're ever doing 2 nights for SummerSlam. It's up here at MetLife. I am literally in South Jersey right now, and I'm so jealous that I can't be there to see Cardi B host. Okay, Cardi B is hosting. So I mean, it really feels like they pulled out all of the stops here, Matt, for this SummerSlam.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, I feel like, to your point, maybe to the point of there being so much going on, it's 6 matches each night, or at least 6 matches each night, 6 matches announced each night. Cardi B is the host, apparently, which has been mentioned, but I feel like that you would think they'd make an even bigger deal of that. I was just watching the WWE pre-show, and they're like doing an interview with Jelly Roll, so that seems like a huge deal. I'm curious to see what Cardi will be up to, but yeah, it's a jam-packed show, big card, and it'll be interesting to see how stuff plays out because that will definitely tell us more about what's coming up and what to expect, like for the rest of the year, really.
Right, exactly. Jason, have you ever been to a PLE?
So the last PLE that I went to introduced Big Show to the WWF.
Oh, okay. I remember watching that one.
Yeah, he threw Stone Cold and Vince McMahon had a steel cage match, and Big Show was so strong that he threw Stone Cold through the steel cage, and Stone Cold won. And they were shocked that it happened. They didn't expect him to throw him that hard when he went through it. But yeah, that's how long ago it's been since I've been
Valentine's Day 1999.
In Memphis.
Valentine's Day Massacre.
Yeah, that's my home.
So
a
few years.
I remember being like, "That's the Giant. Why is the Giant here?" And I was like,
WCW.
I was so confused.
That's when everybody was crossing over from WCW back into WWF or moving over to WWF because WCW was going under.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow, you bring back a lot of memories though too, because like Big Show, Remember when he was like a gigantic, like that man was terrifying, and now we have like a lot of big people these days. Shout out to Big Show.
Everybody's big. It looks like, or seems
everyone's
like,
big
except Jey Uso. But yes, for the most part.
So we gotta get into these matches. We do. Yeah. We gotta get into these matches. So let's start off with Jason's favorite wrestler, the World Heavyweight Championship. The current champion is Gunther versus CM Punk. So what we'll do is we'll give our thoughts on each match and stuff, and give us your prediction at the end of your thoughts, so we don't have to go back around and give the prediction. So I'm gonna start here. Like Gunther versus CM Punk. I don't know if this was always the roadmap. I know we'll definitely talk about it a little bit later. Seth gets injured after winning the Money in the Bank briefcase. Gunther takes the World Heavyweight Championship off of Jey Uso, which felt premature to me. And now we've transitioned to CM Punk versus Gunther. I don't know if I'm that excited for this match, but again, I don't think this match is for me.
Wow.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna say that CM Punk wins it here because it felt like they needed it on Gunther to get it, so CM Punk could get it. So I don't know, Jason. What are your thoughts as somebody who has been like in it? I have to. I've been in the trenches, so I could be a little bit behind. But what do you think, Jason?
So it's been 10 years for CM Punk since he had WWE Gold. It's coming. It's coming. Now, you have two things. I'd have two ways in going this. Now, in my mind, I want CM Punk to win. I want CM Punk to win the title. Now, you mentioned Seth. Now, the rumor is Seth really's not hurt. He's going to cash in tonight, and he's going to take the title back. Because his whole goal since CM Punk has been, I'm going to keep you from winning. And he's been keeping good to that goal. Every match that CM Punk has been in for that title, he's interfered or had some kind of way of messed it up where he couldn't do it.
Right.
So in my mind of minds, I believe that if anything, CM Punk wins or he's in this match, Seth Rollins cashes in, takes the title, but CM Punk officially gets the gold at WrestleMania next year. That's my his whole thing was he's never main evented pay-per-view. I mean WrestleMania. He finally got his first one this year, but they sent Seth over this year. They won't send Seth over again next year. So next year, I believe they'll let CM Punk win it then, and because if you watch the Unreal, that last episode, you kind of see like he was just happy to be in that match. He was just so thrilled. He was crying the whole time before he can even get to the ring. I was just like, oh my God. Look
wow. I can't wait to watch that. I got to watch it.
Yeah, I haven't finished it.
Okay, so you say CM Punk with maybe a Seth cash in. I mean, if that was a work, they did a really good job because
they kind of did.
You haven't seen the thing though. It was just he walked away from that. Even with when it came to not Tiffy, but what was the champion, the tag team champion, Liv. When Liv got hurt, it showed a little bit differently when she got hurt. It was handled.
That is true.
Now think about how when Seth got hurt, he just disappeared. Never seen his face. There's no more tweeting. There's no more any of that. So I don't know. It'll be interesting to see.
Great point, Matt. Your thoughts?
Oh, I completely agree on how I think it'll play out. Like, I really do think I would almost be shocked if Seth didn't show up and cash in here, only because, I mean, they've been kind of a little bit sketchy about, and everyone's kind of, all of the reports that I've seen since the quote unquote injury have been like, we're not sure if this is a work or a shoot or what's going on. So it's all been kind of vague. I think they've been just trying to swerve us with the Seth injury. At least I'm hoping for his case or for his sake that he's okay.
Who got injured in the ring? And I thought it was Seth that got injured.
He did. He did get injured in the match, but I think that I don't think it was as severe as they've kind of led on. Like everyone said, including Paul Heyman, like he's going to be out a long time. Blah, blah. Like I also remember, I think maybe a report or something that was talking about how like he has a year to cash in, so they're not rushing to take it off of him, like all this stuff. So I think that we will see that man show up tonight, and I feel like it'll be in this match or after this match. I do kind of wonder though, because I was thinking like I could see Punk winning, but I also wonder if Gunther can afford to take a clean loss, or does Seth show up and then it turns into a triple threat like he's done before and then take the win? Like I'm really not sure, but I do feel like I don't think Punk's leaving with the championship. I could see him winning it here and getting like so close and yet so far.
Interesting. Very interesting. I like the thought process of like not Punk turning, because Punk doesn't need to turn, but Punk like maybe doing something a little underhand to get the title because he's so desperate to get the title. I could see them do something like that if we're worried about Gunther losing clean or whatnot. But okay, so my intrigue is up. I'm the when it comes to injuries, I'm just very gullible. Maybe it's the hospitalist in me,
but maybe we might be the gullible ones who just are buying into the idea that he might be back.
I just want something. It has to be exciting for me. I want the SummerSlam almost feels like the baby brother of WrestleMania. So this is
right.
So we just want that. So it may not be. It may just be Punk may just win straight out, and that just may be the it. And Seth may, if Seth not, he can cash in on John Cena and Cody Rhodes. His whole thing is he just needs the title. It doesn't matter which title. He just needs a title. So
yeah. So next up, we have the WWE Women's Championship. We got to get through these, man. You know, we're a real pre-show. It's like we're live here. We're live. The WWE Women's Championship. It's Tiffany Stratton, the current champ, versus Jade Cargill, and this one seems pretty straight up to me.
Really,
my gut wants to say Jade is going to win it here. And it's like kind of like one of those like, all right, girl, here's the ball. What are you going to do with it? And, you know, it's kind of like pushing her out of the nest type thing. But, you know, I can see Tiffany retaining as well. So I don't know, right? Because, okay, Tiffany, you know what? Let me go to Matt first and then I'll
damn.
There we go. I can do that. I'm the host. I can.
Okay, sure. So here's the thing. I believe that this is Jade Cargill's moment. Another one of her moments. Because if we look at, I mean, it's unfortunate that Bianca's been out with her finger injury since Mania. We have seen her pop up a little bit. But I feel like other than Bianca, like we've seen Naomi on this huge rise. We've seen Jade on the big rise, winning Queen of the Ring. So things have been going really well for both of them. And I like the idea storytelling wise of WWE having like a parallel happening where Jade has her championship over on SmackDown. Naomi has her championship over on Raw. And they keep like, you know, they keep climbing
one-upping each other.
Keep one-upping each other, keep climbing up like simultaneously. And I don't know what that leads to or where it leads, but that feud isn't over. And honestly, like Tiffany's just not like that hot right now. I mean, she had her match with Trish at Evolution. That was a cute thing, but I just don't think people are like that into it in the way that they're into Jade. Queen Jade right now. One of the first big names that left AEW, and Tony Khan. Shout out to Joseph for that in the chat. So yeah, my heart says Queen Jade.
So I'm sorry. But like people love Tiffany though. They forced her into a babyface role. So yeah, it's Tiffy time. So I don't know if I agree that she's not that hot right now. So that's what I'm trying to decide. Is it Jade wins and she has to make a way for it, and it's like, maybe we'll get traditional Survivor Series where the champions face each other, so that Jade and Naomi have to face each other at Survivor Series, or are we gonna get Jade loses and then Jade beats up Tiffany after after the match?
Oh,
you take a heel turn.
Wow.
I can see it.
I can see a heel turn because for some reason lately Jade hasn't been get the fans haven't really been on Jade's side.
They have,
they've been boom. Like I'm not sure why. Now last time them two fought, it was a great fight because it was the first time I seen Jade look just like a woman to me. Not to be offensive, but typically when I see Jade in the ring, Jade kind of has her way with the women that she go. But when she was with Tiffy, I was like, wait a minute. Is Tiff that good, or is Jade like nerfing herself to make her look like this when they going into the ring? But it was a good match. But of course, Naomi slid out and whooped both of them real quick whenever that happened. But I can see Jade going over this time because it's a lot of things have been set up with her comeback. Since she's come back, I think the Naomi thing is behind her. I think the next thing that's going to happen is going to be Jade and Bianca. That's going to be the next big match in my head. I think that's what's going to happen next. But I mean, of course, you got Steph. But before that, you're going to have Stephanie Bakure is going to fight. I feel like she's on Raw, so she's going to fight the winner of who wins that EO match. So let me take that out the way. But I can see Bianca taking whoever wins this match. I'm pretty sure she'll be coming back soon.
So again, then, who turns in that situation?
Nobody has to turn in the match, but I can. Like, if we were going to turn somebody, I would say turn Jade. If we were going to turn somebody, turn Jade. Make her be, because it's already going that way with how people have been treating the character, and everybody is. I guess people do. Like I said, I'm kind of like you. Do people really like Tiff? Because you see different things depending on the actual match. When she's out there.
People love Tiffany.
So they love her,
but
they love her,
and they're pushing her. They're pushing her. She got her match with Trish, so the audience does react to her. So I can't take that away from her. So that's what I'm saying. I'm saying if Bianca is the next step for Jade, out of the two of them, which one?
Yeah, that's a good question. I just don't know if that makes sense for Jade right now. Like for her to turn heel.
Is Tiff a baby face? Is she a face? She kind of feels like
she definitely
is a face.
She kind of feels like both on the cool. And when I look at him, just like, is she? Because she be doing like, kind of backhanded things when she's doing stuff. When she's out there, but I can see Jade turning. I can see Jade going ahead and going full heel in that. I would much rather her go heel than Tiff, because I really don't care for Tiff. Like I said, the match with her and Trish, great match. But it was a useless match because why did Trish even get the title shot?
You know what? Yeah. I'm gonna just put it out there with this match. This match could end in a no contest. This because Jade is not gonna lose clean. You could count on one hand the number of has she lost clean yet in her time at that? I don't think she's done that, and so that's kind of what I wonder, what's going to go down here. I would love for Jade to win, so I'm going to put out that energy. But here's my thing. I feel like the Naomi Jade story with Bianca has been so hot that, and then you had Queen of the Ring happen. That was so hot. And then you look at Tiffy time, and it's like, okay, Tiffy, we had our time with the Charlotte win at Mania. And then you had your random ass match with Trish. Love that for you. But where's the story? I need some stories. I need some storytelling.
Tiff,
that's how I feel.
Tiff, I don't feel like Tiff. I don't feel like Tiff has one. I don't see the Tiff story right now. I just feel like she is the champion, so she can kind of just run. I didn't like Io. I didn't see a story with Io. Io just had the championship. Tiff they just out there and they put them in a match against somebody randomly every now and again. But the person that they're going against actually has a story. Rhea had a story. Jade has a story. Bianca has a story. Now, not Bianca. Bianca, she still has a story. But Naomi, I feel like Naomi cashing in against them, which was insane, and I just love the way she stole that. But I love the way she did it because with her, I feel like it kind of separates her from that, so they take her out of it because it's two different programs now. So you won't see her do that. Now, at some point, it may come back around, which would be dope.
I think it will.
Oh yeah.
I think they're trying to do it so that they can make it come back around WrestleMania time. Because we still don't know Bianca's thought process on we still don't know Bianca's thought process on the whole Jade versus Naomi thing. Like when Bianca went out, it was kind of like, no, what's going on? No. So
she was stressed. She was like, I don't want to be in it. And then she had her match at Mania and then she was injured, right? So but then there was she was guest refereeing and we still got that like indecisive. I mean, not wanting to, but Mari, that is her thought process. Like she doesn't want to see her sisters fight. So
could Cardi B get involved with this match?
Oh no.
That would be fun.
As a host, what does a host? I've never seen a host of an event.
Sometimes
what can she do?
Cardi could hit Tiffany with the chair and be like, I did it for the baddie section. Like, bring the baddie section.
She can manage Jade.
Yeah, or just a distraction. She's got to sit on a rope like Dominique and just stand there and just look, make Tiffy look the other way, and then Jade knock her out. It ain't got to be too much.
Exactly.
Yeah, they're gonna have to pay her a lot more for that. But I don't know. I mean, I would love it, but yeah, I have no clue. I want Jade to win, so that's my energy. That's my prediction.
Yeah.
But it does feel like face versus face, and I do wonder why wouldn't a Nia Jax just come out and interrupt
doing? What is Nia doing right about now?
Nothing.
I don't remember. Right, that's what I was about to say.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's move on. I hope. Okay, so Roman Reigns and Jey Uso versus Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. What feels like a break glass in case of emergency match.
Wild graphic, by the way, with Paul. What the hell's Paul Heyman's face right here? He looks like he smelled something really nasty. Actually, all of them kind of do on that side, but
I'm done.
Man,
this feels ignoble for Jey Uso. Jey Uso is still the hottest commodity in WWE. I see people wearing Yeet shirts just randomly at stores.
Yeah.
The fact that him and Roman are kind of just in this tag. I mean, I get it. They were building up Seth's faction before his quote unquote injury, quote unquote. We don't know. Injury, not injury. So again, it's just if Roman and Jay don't beat the brakes off of Braun and Bronson Reed, what are we doing here? Am I too cynical for this, Jason?
I feel like we need to establish this faction. We need to establish them. We need to make sure that we know that people know that they are dominant. It's just, Roman.
Roman Reigns,
Roman. So once this match is over, what happened? What's Roman's story after this?
I don't know.
Roman gonna be gone for 3 more months. We probably won't see Roman again until Royal Rumble, Survivor Series.
Right.
Like that. So him losing, whether he wins or loses, we get nothing from that. We know for a fact Braun and Brunson gonna be there next week. We know Jay gonna be there next week.
Right.
So are you thinking that they beat them? Like maybe do a beat Roman badly type thing so he can go away?
God.
I got a faction thing coming. I think the faction wins. People keep talking about a third man. It's gonna get added to, or a fourth man. I guess in addition. But regardless of what happens, I got Breaker and Reed in this match.
Okay,
who do you think would be added?
Got some odds there.
Who do you think would be added?
I mean, rumor is going through different people, but the guy, I feel like he still has his title. He's in NXT, but Ethan Page, I like him.
All ego.
Mm-hmm.
He be doing some insane stuff over there.
Okay, that could be good.
He in ring, and he doesn't look like them. You know what I'm saying? He's a smaller. He's built, but he's cut up, but he's smaller than what they are, so he can go. It'll look better with somebody like Jey Uso, because Jey Uso fighting Bronson Reed, like, come on, man. Some stuff I just be like, nah, dog. This ain't like, we look at, like, you think, like, I look at wrestling now and back in the day, Stone Cold, like, he could fight an Undertaker, but Jey Uso don't look like that to me. He don't like, he just go against somebody like The Rock or anything like that, not without help. But that's just
Ethan Page could be a really good shout. The charisma,
I agree.
The athleticism, I like that. Matt,
I'm with you. No, I agree. I mean, in terms of the match, I'm looking at it, and when I see Roman and Jay versus Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker, like, I'm just thinking of when there were so many of these different types of tag teams, like Triple H and like Stone Cold, for instance, like the two-man power trip, like all of that. This is a super team between Jay and Roman. Like, Jay just won at Mania, and so I have a hard time here because I can't picture Roman getting pinned, but then I also can't picture. I think it'd be really bad for Jay if he gets pinned by either of them. I mean, maybe Braun Breaker pins one of them, and then it sets him up for like future world champion. I could see that, but I don't know. I'm like, part of what I'm thinking about is like, who has more to lose, and I do feel like Roman and Jay in losing would kind of have more to lose, especially Jay, though. Especially Jay. Like, maybe Breaker and Reed will be fine if they lose.
Maybe if we're trying to establish the dominance of this faction, we just have them beat them up to like a DQ. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you know what? I'm just gonna put it out there. There are a lot of matches on the card where it's like, oh, like, it's no DQ, it's a street fight. So I just think it's interesting when we look at the matches where they don't have a stipulation like that, because I do feel like there will be shenanigans for sure. I mean, but we need some clean matches, like some clean wins. So if I had to choose a prediction here, just to put it out there, you know what, Jason, I like how you're talking about. I feel like Braun Breaker, I know I'm wrong, but Braun Breaker is going to pin Roman Reigns. I don't even know.
Send him over. I like it. But the other thing, I need Jay on the treadmill. You need to get with me on a treadmill or on a bike, because the man he gets tired, and I don't like.
You see him? He's like yeeting the whole way to the ring. But it is funny because that came up in Unreal. In Unreal, they talked about that. They're like, you're getting blown up, going to the Triple H, like calling him out.
Triple H cannot stand him for that. Like, he does not like that. He gets so tired.
Wow.
Like, just come from the top. Just come from the regular, like everybody else. Use the regular entrance, Jay. It's okay. And use the crowd for the PLEs. It's okay, because you need your energy up, man. You got to come out there and deliver. His brother, like Jimmy, come out there. Jimmy be doing something. He'll be out there just like, look at Jimmy. Like, Jim be going crazy. You see Jay will just fall out middle of the ring. You be like, wait, is that real?
Poor baby. Okay, so Randy Orton and Jelly Roll, okay, versus Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul.
Mari, what do you know? Okay, could we just talk about Jelly Roll for like 2 seconds? Because I'm like, who? I know the name, I vaguely know him, and then he started showing up in wrestling a lot, and people got really excited because he lost, was it 70 pounds? Or like he lost a ton of weight just to wrestle. He's been training. Everyone's hyped about him. They just were playing a big interview that he did, I think with Jackie Redmond backstage on the pre-show or something. Like, people are so pumped. Mari, how do you feel about Jelly Roll?
Who is this man and where did he come from? Like,
that's not just me.
I don't know
the deep sty.
Exactly. What up, Thundercats? Like,
yeah.
I don't know if y'all heard this stupid TikTok internet theory about a time traveler, an Airbnb time traveler on TikTok. So this man went into an Airbnb. He was young and he came out as an old person. And they're like, he's a time traveler. He's been trying to go back and fix the pandemic. And they said, and he keeps getting it wrong. So we keep getting all these weird Mandela effects and occurrences. And I'm like, this is what Jelly Roll feels like to me. I feel like one day there was no Jelly Roll, and all of a sudden there was Jelly Roll. And he was at NFL, he was at WWE, he was at the CMAs, he was at the MTV Movie Awards, he was on Nickelodeon. He was like on a hosting Nickelodeon. I was like, who is this guy? Like, I feel like somebody went back and messed with the timeline, and now we have Jelly Roll, and I don't know what he does, and it's even worse because Logan Paul is also in this match. So it's like, you really just want me to be my bathroom match, and that's fine because that's what it will be.
No, you have to watch though, because Jelly Roll is going to be out there doing all sorts of like shooting star press. He's going to do, a few Canadian destroyers. He's going to do a few like flips and all. Like, we're going to see him going off in this match. I just have a feeling.
If you say so.
I just feel like that's what they're building up. But Jason, how do you feel about Jelly Roll and this match?
I don't know. Him coming into rap, he was a rapper, turned country singer, turned wrestler, turned NFL. He just, he whatever in that, I do think Logan, horrible person, great wrestler, in my opinion. But
we agree with that.
Yeah,
I think they're gonna give it to Orton in this. They're gonna let Orton win.
Love Randy.
Randy's cool. I just hate this. The thought of RKO out of nowhere is really annoying me now, because it's like it's just the camera, man. It's not out of nowhere, because that man was standing back there. He was standing right. He was sitting there waiting to catch this move, but it's just the camera angle. But yeah, I like Randy. I much rather have the heel Randy than the fun Randy. That shit, because he just.
I thought you were gonna say you'd much rather have DDP teaming up with Jelly Roll.
Oh no! Get Jelly Roll out of here. It could have been in so many different people. They could have went back and got Bad Bunny.
Love Bad Bunny.
Where's he
my
been?
God. I think he's on tour or something. I know he just did a show out in Puerto Rico not too long ago.
Wow.
Yeah. Or maybe it's like a Puerto Rican, like a residency.
He's huge. Like,
I think he's like a residency.
Who am I? I don't want hate comments for asking where Bad Bunny is. Oh yeah, he's busy.
Yeah,
being rich.
And okay, thank you. Oh my God.
Wait, what did you just say?
As long as it's not Travis Scott.
Oh my God.
As long as it's not Travis Scott.
Don't get me started on Travis Scott. Oh my God. See, I knew it. Bad Bunny is doing a residency in Puerto Rico. I knew I wasn't crazy. Thank you.
Yeah. Good for Bad Bunny.
Yeah. And I feel bad for Drew. Like, Drew was one of the hotter things going into like WrestleMania and stuff like that. And he gets stuck with Logan Paul. It's whatever. I don't know. Yeah, I don't care about this, but
Jelly Roll's gonna win.
It's the good guy. Like, yeah, it has to be. It's the celebrity. This is the celebrity spot. Like, they're gonna win.
Yeah, they're really trying to milk his appearance for all it's worth. Like again, everything you said, Mari, I co-sign it. I'm just kind of confused. Who's this man?
I don't get it. Yeah. All right. So next up, we have the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships, and we have the Judgment Day, Raquel and Roxanne Perez, who Roxanne kind of just squirmed her way in there with Liv's injury.
I love that for her.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Like at this point, Judgment Day has had so many members. Like, can y'all? What was
like
that?
NWO.
Was that 2021 or 2022 when this started? That's so crazy to me.
2022 probably, right?
Yeah,
because it was like the post Thunderdome. Yeah, 2022 after the 2022. Thunderdome.
Okay, yeah. Like it is just so funny. Like you look up and it's like completely a whole different set, and it's cool. I like that. Judgment Day will never end. I think it's still here to keep Dom relevant, or is Dom keeping it relevant?
It's time.
Yeah.
Okay,
Dom is fine. It's time.
It's time. It's over after this. It's over. There's no more. There will be no more. There will be no more Judgment Day after SummerSlam.
But you know what? My problem with all of it is that everyone for years has said that, and like they all like Liv is out, right? So I feel like because of, I don't know if it's because of injuries, like whether it was Rhea being out at different points, Liv being out, but I almost feel like you can't end it until they're all back around, and you almost need to like heat it up again even more before you end it, in my opinion. So I think we're gonna be dealing with them for a while, and I do appreciate how they've like kept evolving, like the Raquel. Right, it's kind of wild to think about the fact that Judgment Day here is Raquel and Roxanne Perez, because like that
exactly,
like
they weren't even in it like a year ago. Yeah,
no.
So is there another fact? If there's another faction that they could do like a faction versus faction at like War Games, and whatever faction loses has to disband, that would be something like really cool. Something cool like that. That'd be cool. But yeah, I do think here that Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair are going to win. So, of course, everybody knows, if you listen to this podcast, you know my thoughts and feelings on Charlotte Flair and how they are usually not favorable. However, the shtick with her and Alexa Bliss is very hilarious to me. The whole we're not friends type of deal. It is great. It is a new side of Charlotte. It's very Valley Girl, very I'll call my dad on you type thing. And that's what it needs to be. I'm just so like, I've said it on this podcast so many times. I'm sorry, y'all, but like the Queen gimmick it's just up now for me. Like it's done, it's over with, that's canceled. Like I'm so sick of it. So for her to show this like kind of lighter side, her and Alexa having this buddy cop, like I can't say romance, but you know, the buddy cop dynamic. It's like, it's something new. At the very least, it's something new. You know what I'm saying? For both of them, while they try and figure out what their angle is. So I'm cool with it. I'm cool with them getting the tag belts and like, you know, hopefully doing something great with them. So I'm looking forward to this one. Jason, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, same. I think, like I said, I believe Charlotte and them will take the belts. And I think this is like the beginning of possibly the end of Judgment Day. We get to the Dom of it, but I think because they're gonna have to put Dom on the championship run at some point. So I think he's big enough for him to be able to get into that conversation. But right now they have a lot of the heavy hitters, so they got to be able to clear him from where he is now to get to that point. But I think it does start with this battle here. So yeah, I'll be happy to see Charlotte and Alexa get those championship belts. It'll be interesting to see, but also see how Roxanne and Raquel, what they do next after if they lose these titles. What happens to Judgment Day at that point?
Yeah, I think they should stick as a team though, no matter what, even if like it's not
back?
Judgment Day. Well, once Liv comes back, we'll see what happens there. But like I think Roxanne and Raquel actually do work pretty well as a team. Raquel is in her bag when she's working with a smaller partner. You know what I'm saying? Like that's one thing she can do is team with a smaller partner, and that's where she shines to me. So
she's getting better at it too. There was the big like the whole thing about comments that Kevin Nash made about her working small, quote unquote, and then I mean you do kind of see a difference. Like she's more of a dominant monster heel than she usually is in the ring. So I mean she's getting better, and she's also been like I keep hearing more from her here and there about like all of the health stuff she also faced. So it does feel good to see her doing well. I'm happy for her finally. But damn, you know what? Charlotte and Alexa Bliss for me, like I just think it's the moment for them to take the championships. But I think here's what's going on. I think people love Alexa Bliss so much, even though Alexa hasn't had her moment in like half a decade, truly. But people love her so much that it's bringing up Charlotte. So I don't see there being like a backlash against them winning. And they have T-shirts. And they have the "We're Not Even Friends" T-shirts.
We're not
right?
even
So,
friends. Yeah,
whatever it is. So it's
funny.
I think that they have to take it. It'd just be wild if they didn't win here.
I just like to point out we're saying that every championship switches hands this first night.
And
okay.
Some more than once, apparently. If Punk wins and then Seth wins, you know what? Go with it. It's all good.
And finally, Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross. Is this like a battle for Sammy's soul or something like that?
Yeah.
Why is this even a battle?
They have the whole don't they have that stipulation that like if Karrion Kross wins, he has to tell Sammy that he was right, and if Sammy wins, he has to tell Karrion Kross that he was right, or something like it's good versus evil. That's why.
There was another match. There was another match they could have put in place of this one. I haven't liked this battle, this feud, this conversation. Nothing about it has been cool in my opinion. But I'm going with Kross. Let Kross knock Sammy out. I don't knock what's Uzi. We don't need him Uzi no more. None of that. Get him out of here.
Right. Because if Kross wins, then he changes Sammy or something like that, right?
Allegedly.
Yeah. Also, though, I don't know. I think the thing that's so easy to forget with Sammy is that WWE likes to keep him hot as one of the like top baby faces who doesn't have the championship.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to go with Sammy winning here, which I don't think that's a bad idea, but I do feel like Karrion Kross shouldn't be losing like this. Like if you're going to heat him up. But yeah, I'm pretty sure Sammy's going to take it. Because he's like, they keep putting him up there. It's kind of like Kevin Owens. Like they keep him at a level where even if he doesn't have a lot going on, that he can challenge for the big belt.
Yeah, it's like again, just in case something happens, we need him to stay relevant so we can
maybe. And people love him.
Yeah. So I'm the tiebreaker. I'm gonna go with maybe let's do Karrion Kross. Let's see if we go with Karrion Kross. Karrion Kross wins and see what then Sammy does.
Yeah, and Joseph put this into the chat, but I was also thinking about this, like rumors about Kross's contract potentially being up. But who knows? I'm not a lawyer. I'm not in the contract office. Like I'm not in talent relations. I don't know anything about that. I usually believe those rumors. So, but that is the rumor.
They're trying to give him one last. They could have put Sheamus and what's his name? Sheamus and his old buddy. They've been doing these bangers after bangers. Whatever.
Rusev.
Rusev.
Oh, I forgot. Oh my god, I forgot Rusev was back. Jesus.
Yeah.
I
mean, he's kind of back. He is back, but nothing
Julia
big's
versus
happened there
Zelina
yet.
Vega was good on SmackDown last night.
They need to do more. Like I mean, especially thinking of Julia. Like maybe just because they've had so much going on, but I feel like she's barely been on PLEs. Like
same.
They just have a lot of stars. Like we mentioned,
especially with her being the champion.
We mentioned Stephanie Vicaire earlier, but or as Nikki Bella would say, Stephanie Vacqua. So
I don't know how to say it.
Vicaire.
Is that how you say it?
Yeah,
Vicaire?
Sure. Yeah,
okay,
sounds
sure.
good to me. Sounds good to me.
I see Nikki out with an injury. Now you saying that?
What? Nikki's out with an injury?
Yeah, Piper put a breast implant in her rib.
Oh,
what?
With the elbow drop? Was the other day? I think it was the 8-man tag match. She jumped
on Monday.
She pushed her breast implant into her rib cage. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's
how possible. How? Where did it? Okay. Well, all right.
Why is that like the most gruesome injury that we have ever talked about? Oh.
Right. Okay. Anyways, all right. Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna move on.
We wish a swift recovery to Nikki Bella. So
sorry.
Perfect timing. We are coming up on night 2.
Yeah.
And of course, we have to start with night 2, the undisputed WWE Championship. John Cena is the current champion versus Cody Rhodes. This is a street fight. And if we're talking about shenanigans and shenanigans, this been a shenan multiple times because heel John Cena seemingly is no longer a heel
what
anymore.
The hell?
He saw the light last night.
Yesterday.
Yeah. And
not even 24 hours ago.
Let's do it for these people. This is my last SummerSlam. And I'm like, huh? So guaranteed here, Cody Rhodes is Cody turning?
No, Travis Scott's gonna come out.
No, John Cena.
Fiend.
Oh my god.
God, I'm actually so pissed about that. We're not gonna get to Travis Scott now, but
John Cena said he's the only platinum rapper that will be out there.
Wait, hold on.
Is he platinum?
John Cena's platinum.
I don't know, but that's
with his one album.
I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure it did. I mean, you can go platinum. You just need a million sales. WWE got 1 million people. John Cena he is liked. One of the biggest baby faces ever.
Um,
it makes me so angry.
Yeah. Yeah, that was so interesting. I was like, wait, what? John Cena's he's the face now? He was like, you have convinced me, Cody. These people, I'll do it for them. And I'm like, no. Like,
you can't be.
But it's because when I was like, it's because everybody's cheering him again. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's heel, but everybody's cheering, and it's like great, and he's like soaking it up.
But they do that from Roman too, and Roman's been a heel for like 4 or 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
So what's gonna happen in this match here, Jason?
Well, so of course the
dirt sheets.
The consensus is Cody's going to turn heel in this match. That's what. And if you look at the story they've been telling, at some point Cody will turn heel. I don't know when that's going to happen for Cody, but at some point, because he was dirty up until he fought John Cena at WrestleMania. He chose to then be clean. He got screwed out of it. So at some point he's going to switch. I think maybe after this match is when Cody switches, but I think John Cena retains.
So because at the end of this year, that's Cena's done, right? Like he said, because there's no more WrestleManias, there's no more Rumbles. So if he doesn't lose the belt here, where does he lose it?
I mean, his last match.
Does he have to lose it?
Yeah.
And who does he lose it to?
No, he's gonna lose it because John Cena, and to use the thing from Unreal, I don't mean John Cena the character, John Cena the person. I'm sure wants to put someone over on the way out. Like he doesn't want to. He wants to put a lot of people over on the way out. Apparently, even if it doesn't mean them winning, but I don't think he's gonna win his last match. Or I don't know. If he's a babyface, maybe, but he's not gonna leave with the championship. Like
they let CM Punk leave.
They keep threatening it.
30 years, 20 years, 10 years, whenever that was, 13 years ago.
Hey, it's a thing. It's a thing. I don't see.
But
what?
But I agree with Matt. You can't, because the way that he's been setting up that storyline, he's like, I'm going to walk out, I'm going to ruin wrestling, and then whoever comes in after me will be a fake champion. You cannot put that narrative out there and then validate that narrative. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't let him walk away with that title and then create a new belt and have everybody thinking your real champion is not valid and have.
But he's a babyface. He's a babyface now. So
he's not a face.
Now he's allegedly a baby. I'm kind of annoyed because I hate the internet right now with the rumors around all this, because everyone's so confident that Cody's going to win the championship back. Everyone's so confident he's going to turn heel. Meanwhile, I'm like, isn't Cody our white meat babyface? Like, we do not have a white meat babyface. Cody Rhodes, mark my words, Cody Rhodes is not turning heel. He is not turning heel here.
When you say white meat, you mean Caucasian? Do you mean like...
No. He means pure, like...
Jay, you got Jay Uso.
He's not big enough.
He is.
Literally. I mean, I don't literally.
You mean like size? Because he's big.
Yeah, size. But Cody, the children still love Cody. I wish I pulled up like the t-shirt numbers and everything.
No, you 100%. You're 100% right. Cody is one of the biggest ones. John even said that. John even said like he's one of the biggest. He said because if he wasn't, if you look at the matches that we had, they wouldn't do certain things because they look at it as if Cody's been cheated out of something. In those matches.
You know what? Cheat him again. Cena's gonna win. Cena's gonna win. The Rock might show up. Travis Scott might show up, but John Cena is evil. I don't care if he's a babyface or not. I watched Total Divas back in the. He is wild. He is evil. In character, out of character. Get him. Keep the championship on him. It's great. And Cody keep chasing. Like, I don't know what to tell you. To me, John Cena has to leave with the championship. This isn't the moment for him to lose it. Why wouldn't he lose it in his last match? Like, hold on to it. It builds up the tension. Yeah, thank you.
That's a great point. Great point.
Who do you think takes that? Would you give it to Ron Killings?
Yeah, I would give it to Ron Killings. Don't ask me what I would do. I would do a lot of things.
Ron Killings definitely coming out in the street match then too.
You think?
Man,
where's he been? Not here.
Keep him wherever he is right now, man. Hey, they screwed him over. Just pay that man, let him sit at the house and watch it with us.
Oh man, it's ugly.
Watch it with us. I don't know where to go with this one. Because Matt just made some really good points. I think I am gonna go with Cena retains then.
Let's go.
I think I'm just going to put out one more thing, that because the rumors have been so strong about Cody turning and winning the championship, like I think it's a little too obvious for Triple H to go that way.
That's the thing. What could you see? Could you see a Seth cash in this match?
I could. Yeah, you know what? It's night two. So
that's how you end it.
And I could see in that case, if John Cena and Cody are both baby faces, then it becomes those two versus Seth and the faction.
Oh yeah, I guess so.
So that's what I've got.
And that could be the Survivor War games. Whoever gets killed in that tag match with Jay and Roman, they won't be able to fight. And whoever is left can help John Cena and Cody fight Bronson, Seth, and Braun.
Okay, all right. I'm liking this. Okay, I like that thought. It's a street fight, so it would behoove Seth to cash in during what should be a pretty brutal match. So okay, again, them shenanigans, they gonna happen. Next up, the Women's World Championship. Champion Naomi versus Rhea Ripley versus Io Sky. So basically WrestleMania just with Naomi in there. So
basically also was it Mother? No, whenever they just did that last Saturday night's main event. Was that what Evolution. It's basically Evolution, but with Naomi starting the match with them.
Yeah. I mean, of course, but it really makes me think that I wonder if the plan was to do a rerun of the WrestleMania triple threat here at SummerSlam, but with Bianca being out, they, kind of plug Naomi in there. I don't know, but I'm so excited for this match. Naomi is amazing. Of course, watching her cash in at Evolution 2 was hilarious. I thought they did a great job. They do the whole thing where she loses earlier in the night to cash in later in the night. And I love that that's going to be in the pantheon for Evolution 2, I can't wait to see this match. There's triple, I know this is Joey says this is what the third time that there's been a triple threat for this title, but the triple threats have been banging. It's been so good. These women have put on such good shows. I'm not gonna complain. Give me more triple threats. I hope Naomi wins here.
Right.
Does Bianca show up? Does Bianca show up?
Why?
No,
she doesn't need to be here.
She's the one person I hope isn't injured that we have confirmation is.
Yeah.
But yeah. But anyways, I hope Naomi retains. She just got the belt. It was 3 weeks ago, right? It wasn't even that long ago. I think Rhea and Io's blind hatred of each other. They keep costing each other the belt. Rhea has never beat Io or something like that. And then Naomi is just, I just want her to do her heel tactic to stay out of the way, something. So is it the draft is coming? The draft is coming soon, right? Or did it happen?
Oh, don't do that too. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Because I was gonna say
I haven't heard anything about a draft.
Yeah, I haven't either.
Oh, right, because it's August now at this point.
Well, but they do it all. It's so random nowadays, right?
It is kind of random.
You just look up and somebody is in the WWE now. They just off NXT and they not in WWE.
So, because I was gonna say maybe they'll separate Rhea and Io after this via the draft. So I don't know, Matt. Sorry,
what?
You go.
Oh, me?
I'm tired and hungry.
No,
and
I thought we know
minutes.
Naomi. Come on. What are we doing? She needs to win. I feel like she has a lot to lose if she were to lose here. She just come on. Let her do. But I could see a world where, okay, Io is great at these triple threat type of situations, blah 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 blah. But Naomi needs to leave with that championship, or else we riot. We riot. We already have the caution tape. We're gonna break stuff and then put it up. A mess. What a mess. Come on, Naomi's gonna win this one. What are we doing? Not playing with Naomi. not playing.
I would love for her to win here. Jason, anything else? I think it's going to be an entertaining match to boot as well. So
I think it will too. Rhea just has unlimited chances at getting a title match, which is kind of insane. In my opinion, I feel like women wrestling has been carrying WWE, and they have too many heavy hitters in wrestling for Rhea to get every opportunity for that title. Like every PLE, damn near every month, she gets a title shot. And it's just like, come on, somebody else got to get a chance.
Right.
But I want Naomi to retain. Like I said, it'd be kind of crazy for her to just win just a month ago and then just lose it. It's kind of almost like they did Jay in that situation. So
exactly. Oh my gosh, yes, exactly. And
also just mention that I did just look it up. There have been rumors of a draft happening in September. That was a few months ago. So who knows? But it might happen.
I wasn't sure, but that's what I thought. Yeah. So so separate them via draft. Like Joseph's thought here in the chat, Rhea could go for the Intercontinental Championship. They can definitely be doing more with those women's secondary titles. That's for sure. So
they keep rotating them titles too between three people.
Yeah.
And it's like the three like NXT people or whatever. Like
Intercontinental is
Becky. Oh,
well, right now, Becky.
Right, we're about to get there. So right now.
Okay, let's get it.
Becky is the current women's intercontinental champion. Yes. I was like, I had to make sure. And it's Becky versus Lyra Valkyria.
And wait, stipulation.
Yeah.
So one is if Lyra Valkyria loses, she does not get a shot at that championship ever again.
As long as
Becky said.
As long as Becky has the title, she can't.
Oh, okay. I wasn't clear on because I literally just watched that back, and Becky's like, "Look, you'll never get a shot at this again." So, okay, that helps. That helps.
As long as Becky is holding it, she can't go for another shot.
Because they did that.
But didn't they do that with? Okay, yeah, I was like that.
They did that with Cody and AEW, and it like ruined him because they're like, "You'll never have a shot at the belt." But her not having a shot at Becky is fine. Then it doesn't like cancel her out of the title picture forever.
Gotcha. Okay, so
don't do the man like that. The man retains. Get Lyra out of here. I'm sick of her being in that little conversation. Go get a tag title. Do something else with somebody else. Get out this league. Get out of it. Go away.
And sadly, I do agree with you, Jason. I feel bad, right? Because like, I was seriously like, why is Lyra here? Like, and the sad part is this is the most entertaining she has been. Her versus Becky has been the most entertained by Lyra that I have been. And it still sucks that I'm like, okay, but they just keep going back and forth, trading the title. I'm over it now. So if that's what they have to do in order for them to separate and for like, I unfortunately for Lyra, I do think that Intercontinental Championship needs to be on Becky's arm right now, and Becky needs to they need to elevate that title. I'm a fan of an open challenge. I would love if she institutes an open challenge. That would be great. But it just needs to happen. That belt needs to be elevated. Becky and Rhea are always a good time, so maybe we can revisit that for that title. Wow. I don't know.
Maybe.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Yeah. So there's so many options here, but I'll go with Becky because she I don't like it. Like I feel like I don't like it. I love Becky, but I don't like. Should I say I don't like how they booked this creatively?
You know what I'm saying? You think Lyra's gonna win?
I mean,
based on how based on the stipulation, you think Lyra will win?
Based on the booking, she should win. But in reality, she shouldn't. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, where do you go? Do you go with the booking, or do you go with the reality of the situation? Maybe I'm overstepping. Maybe I'm missing something, because again, I'm a little bit more casual than I normally am. But
Lyra's been taking so many L's though, because she, like, even Becky taking Bayley's spot, and we haven't talked about Bayley and all this, but Becky taking Bayley's spot, and then the next night screws her over. Okay, that's 1 L. And then we have this championship, and like Becky pretty much got it, maybe on the second defense, if not the first
like
one.
2 defenses. Yeah,
but that was like that was like 2 or 3 months ago. So I get it, but it is Becky Lynch, you know.
Right, exactly. And that's what I mean. Creatively, the booking for this is so wonky to me.
Yeah, I mean, but like, look, Lyra and Becky, they could have great matches, and the feud has been, to your point, it's been a highlight for Lyra. I do feel like Bayley's gonna get involved somehow. I have no idea what she's gonna do. Is she gonna go full on heel here? Are we gonna get Becky and Bayley together? I don't know. But I feel like Bayley will show up, and I think
how do we not get Bayley like beating the brakes off of Becky though?
I mean, that'd be, but I feel like they have that chance. They could have just done that, like in the last. I don't know why that hasn't like truly happened yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because have we gotten heel Becky versus face Bayley?
Not here, not 1-on-1 yet, right? I don't think so. Not since she's been back.
No, Bayley just been losing every match since she's been back.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Well, yeah. That's some weird booking to me. The United States Championship, Solo Sikoa, who is the current champion, again, there's been a lot of belt floppings around here, like just flip flop, versus Jacob Fatu in a steel cage match. This is gonna be good. Like I feel like this is gonna be gruesome. Like, I don't know who's gonna win, because again, like, why are we like Solo had it, or then LA had it, and then Fatu took it off of LA just for Solo to take it off of Fatu, and now it's back to them feuding over it. Like, I don't know why. You know?
I mean,
you can't.
They had been setting it up with a fight between them for quite some time.
Right.
Jacob took
That's
it
true.
from Jacob
took it from LA. He took it from LA. Yeah, that's one thing. He took it from LA.
He took it from LA. Then Solo, finally got his first title shot, and then he got it. I think Solo retains in this match. I think his people are gonna take care of Jacob in this as well, to make sure he keeps that title on his shoulder. I much rather Solo have it. I think Jacob is. I like Jacob, but Jacob, some stuff Jacob be doing, I'd be like, yeah, all right, bro. He be doing a bit too much, in my opinion. Like when they come to wrestling, like he knows sales so much, and I just be like, bro, come on, dog. He hit across the head of the chair. He just shaking his shoulder, shimmy. I said, this man, he's shimmying right now. Is he shimmying after hitting the head with the chair? Like, come on, man. Even Undertaker would take some shots. Like, come on, man.
That's a good point, but I also love that in his character. I love how unhinged his character is, and like, you never know what he's gonna do.
Him behind the scenes is so sweet. It's funny. Like, he really be pushing this tough character though.
I don't
know what to make of it, and I'm just gonna go with Solo winning this one because he just won the championship off them. I don't know what this is supposed to lead to. I don't really care. Jacob Fatu is so, like, I feel like he's a future world champion with great things ahead. But I also think that's so far off that, yeah, he'll lose here to Solo. Lots of shenanigans, lots of interference, lots of bloodline showing up.
Yeah,
that's what we get.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, it has to be Solo. I really liked Jacob Fatu with the belt though, but I can see why. Like, he doesn't need it though. Like, the aura farming, as the kids say, from Jacob Fatu is just like, Solo is the future world champion.
Yeah, I mean, a lot
they
of that.
both are. I mean, they're so good.
I mean, we're gonna look back at this. Even in 10 years, we're gonna look back and be like, wow, look at the match that we got in the cage. Like, I feel like this is one, and maybe there is another on the card, but really this is one that we'll look back at like, wow, look at that. We were looking at 2 future Hall of Famers and we barely even knew it.
Yeah, I agree with that. Let's quickly.
So we have 2 more matches.
Yeah, so I was like,
which one?
Let's quickly talk about Dom and AJ so we can get to what I really want to talk about.
Okay.
So Dominic Mysterio, the current he's the current Intercontinental Champion versus AJ Styles. The fact that Dom is still so hot right now is just amazing. And the fact that he's touched so many titles is also still amazing when you think back that he was like a kid in a ring saying that Eddie Guerrero was his real father. Like,
hold on, I know I have to remind myself how old Dom is, right? 28. He's only 28.
Yeah. So
damn.
So does Dominic Mysterio lose here, Jason? Yep, you're muted.
Boop, there we go. Yes, he drops the phenomenal one, takes this title and makes that a little bit more interesting in the Intercontinental. I think he'll actually defend that title. Dom just kind of every now and again he gets out and he'll do something with it for 100 days. I think he's done like what two matches or so. And I like Dom. I really like Dom. With what he do, I think they're gonna take it off him so he can get an actual championship, a world championship title shot going with him.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm totally on the fence with this one, but I really want AJ to win a championship because it's been a while. And Joseph in the chat mentions like Dom being at AAA to compete for the championship. But like AJ fits in so much that like he'd be amazing in AAA doing a match there. He could do whatever. Like I don't even care. Dom does not need the championship.
True.
Love him, but he doesn't need it. And AJ doesn't really need it either, but Dom's fine without it. AJ could have a whole other story going on with it. I mean, look, I don't know if we talked about LA Knight. We mentioned LA Knight and how he fell off, but like remember the feud that AJ and LA Knight just had? Like, oh, maybe that could pick up again, like give LA Knight something to do. So I'm going with AJ here just to keep things going, moving around. Dom doesn't need it.
Gotcha. Okay, I'm down with you guys. I don't care. So sure. Let's get to the final
last
match.
One.
Y'all, Matt, that I love. A ladder match. I love a ladder match.
Okay.
This seems crazy to me though. This is a 6-way tag team TLC match. DIY. Fraxium, the Street Profits, who I hope wins, Andrade and Phoenix versus the Motor City Machine Guns. Like, this is too many people. Like, this is too many people in a ring.
Wait, side note, Mari, at Mania when we were there, didn't they do a 6-way? The one that Grayson Waller and Austin Theory won. It was a lot.
Oh yeah. Okay, you're right. But
no, I mean I'm not. No, I mean it's just like it's funny. I mean I appreciate it because I like when more people are on the card. But
that makes sense now that you. But this seems like a lot. But you're right. You're right. We were there, and there was this many people in that ring. So, and that was a great match. That was such a fun match. So, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that was a weird match. And yeah, it was. Yeah.
But this is a TLC match too, though. This is gonna be nasty.
They had a great nasty post Mania. They had a great. I think it was a 4-way TLC match. Now they got the Wyatt. I don't know why the Wyatt
6
are even. I really don't know.
They're the belts. They have the belts.
But why?
Why are we doing that? Why did they take them off Street Profits?
Exactly. Exactly. Especially since the Street Profits were just like really heating up with their run with them too. So. Yeah, this is weird. I don't know. To be quite honest, I have no idea who's going to win this. I'm just.
Who's not going to win? Who's not going to win?
Because I love the Street Profits, but
Motor City Machine Guns, love them. I've loved them for a couple decades. Not going to win. DIY, not going to win.
You don't think so? DIY be winning when I think they're not going to win.
I'm not mad at it, but I don't. I could see Andrade. I could see them winning.
Andrade and Phoenix.
Yeah, and Phoenix. I wanted to say Penta. Thank you. I'm like the masks. Like why aren't Penta and Phoenix?
I was just thinking that too. Is Penta hurt? Like what? Yeah.
Wait, sorry. I just have to say I wanted to call him Felix, not Phoenix.
I like Axiom.
Fraxium could do it.
Fraxium is pretty. They're pretty fun. I do not like their name, but they're pretty fun.
No, I
that helmet is so cool though.
It is. Well,
who is it? Because wait, do we have
Street Profits? I know Street Profits.
Okay. Yeah, what's your person?
Oh, come on, y'all. We all gonna say Street Profits.
Yeah, we're Street Profits. Okay, yeah.
We are the worst, y'all.
We did it! Yay! Go!
Yay! Woo! And it's 6 o'clock.
The countdown's happening. 40 seconds until SummerSlam. Final thoughts.
Yes. Final thoughts. This is gonna be great. Thank you. Thank everybody who was on the pre-show with us. Jason, can you tell our listeners, viewers, where they can find you and what you do?
Yes. I am one half of the Was It Good Though podcast. We do movies and TV shows. Reviews. We drop them each and every Tuesday, have for 3 years. This week we are getting into I Know What You Did Last Summer. It's upcoming Tuesday. Last week we did, of course, Fantastic Four. So of course you can find that on YouTube and not YouTube. Yeah, YouTube, Apple Music, Spotify, wherever you find podcasts, you can find us. And I appreciate y'all for having me.
Of course, and we'll have to have you back as often as possible. You can find me at Mari Talks Too Much. That's 2 like the number 2 on Blue Sky. You can find Matt on all platforms at Matt Scott GW. Please make sure you subscribe to the Recap Kickback podcast. Go to recapkickback.com and follow us at Recap Kickback on those platforms as well. Thank you guys so much. Everybody enjoy your SummerSlam weekend. We will talk to you next time. Bye.
I'm just tryna wrestle, I'ma show you what I do, If you come for Matt and Mari, I'ma come for you, Raw, WWE, they break it down for you, Steve Austin, Undertaker, bring it into you. Round 1, round 2, what y'all finna do? Round 1, round 2, Wrestling Kickback new. We the best podcast, come and give a view. Champion just like I'm Sasha, you know that is true.